Welcome. My name is Bill Free. On behalf of Awakening Mind Films, the Center for Awakening and Awaken the World initiative, I'm very happy to present our next speaker for a Mind Awake webinar. And Hakim Hamza is a unique teacher of A Course in Miracles who brings the qualities of non-duality into the teaching of A Course in Miracles. And A Mind Awake offers a glimpse into the teachings of many teachers around the globe. And Hakim is one of our teachers for the Awaken Stillness series. And we start that series with A Mind Awake, where we introduce our guest teacher and invite them to tell us a little bit about their teachings, what awakening is in their purview and direct understanding and experience. And Hakim in June, on June 2nd, will be our teacher for or his session, the first of four. And I just love, Hakeem, if you could give us a brief description of that session, what people can expect, and just tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, sure. It's great to be with you, Bill. Thanks for having me on. So the title is What is Implied in Stillness. The, um, the emphasis is, we can say, how can stillness come together with the practice, with the journey? Let's say an enlightened soul, mind, or person. Stillness kind of speaks for itself. But what if we're not there? Can stillness still be a part of our life, even though, without not compromising on still looking at the specifics and the judgments in our life? Is how can we still be faithful to looking at the darkness, at the unconscious, at the projections, at our fear, judgment, and resistance, without leaving the center of stillness? And is it enough to be in the center of stillness? Can we still look at the darkness while still be with the stillness? How can we merge them together? How can we look at the darkness without losing ourselves in the darkness? And I think the answer lies in that we can afford to be like we can say, the enlightened mind as much as possible. It's not that we have to, you know, that to come to gentle awareness, that we somehow compromise on doing the real work. It's all about looking, becoming aware, but you can't become aware while still not losing your peace. It's all about a gentle recognition. And that is what I mean by implied in stillness. I won't say that stillness is not necessarily when you meditate and you're kind of withdrawn from the world. There can be a stillness within our daily life. That is, if we understand that there's nothing in our life that is worth losing our center for. And you can even say, like, if an ego objection could be, sure, I can be in peace, but what about this decision I have to make or this challenge I'm confronted with? So, what I want to do is to still give you faith enough to understand that being with the center solves the outside problems. That there's nothing, once again, that makes you have to leave that seat. And the whole world is kind of like, according to A Course in Miracles, it's kind of made for us to lose touch with that center, to say, that center is not productive. I'm not realistic. I'm not responsible to my, I'm not held responsible to my life, my children, my duties if I'm not taking care of these things. But what if you could bathe in the ocean of peace and that water in that ocean kind of slowly slips over? But it's not an all or nothing. It might seem like that. We can be fearful, resistant, and still be peaceful. The whole trick is to realize that it's not a quick fix. If we're kind of tense, feeling anxiety, we want a quick fix. But the stillness within us is not saying, "Oh, relax, I'm gonna solve it for you." It's actually quite quiet, meaning we have to also become quiet and trust it. So it's all about slowly letting that water, that ocean of peace, come to another field we didn't expect it to kind of embrace, or an area of our life we haven't looked at, or let the ocean of peace touch it. But I'm saying, uh, once again, the real implication of stillness is that you can trust that ocean of peace and it will slip over to those areas. No matter what you do, don't lose. Don't lose that position. It's worth it to still stay on. That is the real implication, you know.
Yeah.
Even while we're in the process, right?
Yeah.
I would love to share this kind of gentle path of being in this non-dual practice, that we can be within that ocean of peace and slowly have it cover all areas of our life. If this resonates with you, join me on June the 2nd. It's a 90 minutes talk with Q&A. I would love to have you join in with me.